Hi, this is Mona. Today I'm going to be making this pattern here, Cozy Cups Mini Quilt and Mug Rugs. But I'm only going to be making 4 mug rugs. This is a Missouri Star Quilt Co. And the author is Bonnie and Camille for Moda Fabrics. Let's get started. I'm going to work on the striped mug rugs first. These are for the handles. And if you're making this, you're going to need more than one charm pack if you want it all the same. And the instructions give cutting for the whole thing, so be aware. But you could use yardage, you don't have to do this. I can't give out the cutting instructions because this is a paid pattern through Missouri Star. Feel free to use pins if you so choose, clips, whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going to finger press these open. I'll do the full iron after I get them all together. Pressing up to the dark red. And then I'm going to put one on here and sew. Oh, I hope these weren't the fat ones. Oh, no, there they are. I was going to say. Because... And I'm only making 2 of these, but apparently I cut 3. So I want to make a set of 4. Oh, I won't need that one. I'll be able to use it in... I'm going to be making some mug rugs with the scraps from this charm pack. Oops. Did you? And this on. And these are going up. And these are going that way. Okay, now we got the last two to sew on here. This goes on the bottom. Bottom, bottom, bottom. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to take this over and give it a good press once I get the iron turned on. Make the next set, which I didn't have enough of one to make it all one piece out of the charm pack. If you wanted them all the same, you would either have to get multiple charm packs or yardage. And I don't know if you can get this yardage anymore. I got this on Etsy. Which I have another video that has where I got it from. So I can't remember offhand. And I want the stripes going up and down. But this has some really pretty fabrics in it. I am going to use to make a table topper without a pattern to go on my new table that I got from my grandma and grandpa's farm. Okay, there's one. want these seams to line up. So I'm going to clip right there. Oh, I don't know why I backstitched there. Okay, there's that one, which will get ironed with the other one. Now I'm going to do the next one. Oh, that's where the tree went here. Ha ha ha. Now I know. These. Gonna chain piece them. I'm gonna do this a different way. When I'm doing a long one of these, I don't even seam rip, or not seam rip. Wait a minute. I want this on the outside, yep. I don't break thread, I just keep going. Okay, now here. Yo 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 da, 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 na, 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 na. Oops, sorry. Okay, and up here. Okay, there's that one. Now I'm going to press all these before I go on to the next step. I got this little ruler from Marmy No. I love it. So now we're just going to draw a line from corner to corner, just like that, on all of them. Now we are going to lay these here on top of the corner. And we're just going to sew on that line and that line on all 4 of them. Oops, my thread's caught on something. There we go. Now I'm going to do the same with this. Get on there, guy. Get on there. Right there. And I'm going to go on to this next one. Like that. And like this. You hear noises, that's just my daughter out there doing her diamond art. That one looks a little off, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Oh no, it'll be all right. Yep. It's fine. It's fine enough. Same for this one. If you're afraid of these moving around, pin, clip, glue, whatever you want to do. Now it looks like I drew my lines just a tad off, so I'm going to go just across and eyeball it. Oh, I don't need to cut that either. Okay, and let's get this on here. Just a skosh. And last one. Yep, that's the shape of the cup. Shape of the cupper dupper doody. Okay, I'm going to cut all these. Cut off the threads. Whoops. I messed up my, whatever I messed up. My piles of fabric. All right, now we got to cut those off. Cut this off. Cut the bottom off. And no, I do not save those tiny, tiny pieces. If I saved every tiny piece, there would not be room in this house for a thing. Not there's any room now. And I'd probably sew through my finger trying to get close to that small piece. Sorry about my head. Sometimes I have to bend down to look. Bend down to take a look-see. And don't leave your mug rugs on your table, because I was over here cutting fabric and I forgot to move my mug rug that I won from Butler Family Farms. I cut right through it. I was so mad. All right, those are done. Now I'm going to take them over and iron them. So these are done. So now we need the handles. It's this size square. Like this. There we go. Oops, we don't need two of these. I think I cut a bunch of pieces I don't need, but that's all right. And I think I had a white 108 for some reason. I think I cut it up by mistake. But what are you going to do? It's only fabric. I'll use it up. Okay, now let's just press that open. Or not open, just press it. I never do anything open, even when they say to. I burn my fingers. My fingers don't work too good, and they're little fat suckers. Well, long fat suckers, but anyways. All right, so that part's done. I'm going to press these now. These are done. There's 3 of those. Oh, you know what? I need 4 of those. There's that one. Now, I got to do these. All right. Now, these are going to go like this. And this is going to go here. One's going to go here. And one's going to go here. Like that. And I need 3 more. And these extra pieces, I'm going to make more of these mug rugs, but I wanted to make these ones the exact identical to these. But I am going to make more from the fabric I have, the charm pack. so those can go down in that pile. You can draw your line. I'm just going to fold this in half and crease it so I can have something to look at. And I'm just going to sew these. Let me make sure I'm sewing it the right way. Nope. It's got to go that way, down this way. So let's sew this. Make sure it's lined up. And go over just a tad. I hope I did that one right. And I think that's right. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see when we get there, man. All right, these three have to be different, but I'm going to fold them first. All right, let me take all these over and cut them. So we got to sew this here to there. Top and sew it on. Doesn't seem long enough, so I'll trim it. I'll trim off that piece, no big deal. I must have grabbed the wrong length square. No big deal. So this is here. So we're going to line it up at the end because I cut mine too big, I think. We'll see when I go to put it together. Must have had an extra one. Oh yeah, because I got 2 more pieces down here. So we'll do that for another cup. Oh yeah, because I need 4 handles. Duh! Well, we'll do 3 then. I'll show you at the end. Yeah, I'm making 4 cups. I don't know why I thought I needed 3 handles all of a sudden. Apparently I can't count. Oh well. So we're going to fold that up. Just like that. Just like that. There's the top of the cups. Now we're going to take the bottoms of the cups and put it down here on these. Just like that. Now we're going to line up the top and then stop down where it ends because we're going to trim that because I cut it wrong. Same here, over here. Put it on there. Line her up. And now, oh, I did that one. Did that. Oh, this one needs done right there. Okay, those are done. I'm all pressed. Well, that's ironing. I'm going to press these and meet you back here. I have the pieces here, which are going to get sewed here and here on top. 2 left-handed cups and 2 right-handed cups. All right, now I'm going to iron. Well, actually, no, I'm just going to go to the next piece I need. I'll iron all these after. Okay, 2 right-hand, 2 left-handed cups. Now I need to do the bottom piece. Those will go here on all of these. Oh, I hate this gray thread. Okay, I'm going to cut these apart, and then I'm going to take them all over, iron them, press them, trim them to the correct size, and then I'll meet you back here to put them together. The handle's on. I trimmed them best I could. I will trim all this after again. So let's sew this on. Go. Oh. Okay. Okay, there's that one, and here's this one. Do the same thing. All right, I'm gonna have to oil this machine and clean it. Handle for this one, is it perfect? No, but it'll be cute. And nobody's gonna know. So there's those two, they need pressed. Okay, and this one the same, and I want that to go, right? No, I don't. How do I want this one? Yeah, I want it right there. Right on that thingamajiggy. All right, those are done. Let's sew this on here. And this on top. Okay, then this will get flipped up. This will get flipped up. Then these go on the bottom. Boomity boom. Oops, get you down there. All right, now this part's done. I just gotta iron these. Let me get that done. Let's get on there. All right, let's get this over here and on. And whatever's sticking off, I'm just gonna trim. Same with this one. Too far, too far. Okay, let's line this up and get her on there. So you're just gonna fold these up like that. Same with this one, up like that. Or down, however you want to do it. Probably do it down. When I iron it, now I gotta put this on this side. let me iron these up. So I've trimmed these all down. Well, I forgot to film this part, but I just took the side pieces, put it on both sides of the cups. Now I'm going to iron them and trim them up. Your backing, wrong side up. Scrap of batting in there. And your cup here. And baste your usual way. Now this one, I think I'm just going to go from end to end. And over this way. Okay, and I'm just going to go over, eyeball it. And put some more over here. And another eyeball right about there. And let's see, let's eyeball it right over here. Looks about right. And let's eyeball it right there. You could get fancy if you want. You can free motion quilt, anything you want. But now I'm going to go this way and do like a large crosshatch. And right across there. And again, I'm just eyeballing it. Did I do it? Oh no, I got to do it this way. So let's go right about there. Looks good. And one more. Oh, right there looks good. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I should go all the way around the edge. Yeah, let's go all the way around the edge just to make it easier when you do the binding. And when you trim it, you have something to kind of gauge by too. Get those threads out. Okay, there's that one done. 2 more to go. Okay, I trimmed my blocks down to the size they're supposed to be for the mug rugs. And this is the correct size. I think they should be bigger. So if I make it again, I'm going to leave more. I'm going to leave the border around it more. And this is the other one. I couldn't really get it any shorter. It just wouldn't look right. So this one is bigger than this one. So I got 2 different sizes, but that's okay. I have this for the backing. And I'm going to use the same thing for the binding. And we're going to go here. These scissors got to go. Same thing, up and down. I guess I am. Okay, and up a duty. And down. Okay, now we're going to go up and back. And we're going to tack that down. Just like that. All right. And I think that's where it was. I'll have to measure it again. Close enough. Yeah, 2.5. Okay. Now this one's got to go over 2.5 inches. So let's see that. Oh, it's got to go over here 2.5 inches. So from there. All right, there's 1, 2, and the half's right there. So we're going to go right there